Where's Rocking Horse Poo? There she is, folks, one of the retro jets. Apologies for the small technical interruption there. Just keep it posted, Jim. All channels or okay. Apologies once again, folks. Just one of those dealing with live equipment. Obviously, it is to be expected in some sort of way, shape or form. Every now and then we will get all our British contingent leaving the EU in a few days, and this is our Great British Airline with their Retrojet 747. Ray Phillips for the coffee, and of course Heathrow at the moment, UK airports actually in the news with the issues in China, of course. Wishing all those people in China and all those people who are coming back from China having to like the pets, be put in quarantine, unfortunately, for 2 weeks. Can you get that? Insane. El Al's Dreamliner making its way out for departure. Still got 30 minutes of departures left on runway 27 right here at London Heathrow, folks. You are more than welcome. Reading out members' comments only, both on Facebook and YouTube. Going to come to you guys in a very short moment. Matt Cotton, welcome, sir. You are more than welcome to economy. Let's just make sure that I am on the right one here and refresh. So we're not live then? Oh, okay. Okay. So no logo. Oh, mate. So it's not okay then. It's not okay, is it? Martin Van Loon, good morning from Amsterdam. Good afternoon, sorry. Of course it is very late time in the afternoon here. What we've got this looks like quite interesting dream line down there. 27 there. China Sub. No, Gulf Air's Retrojet. That's what it is. Have to say, it's a bit of a shame they put that splash that big livery, big sticker on the back of it. Whether it's a sticker or whether it's airbrushed, I don't know. But all the same, bit of a shame, because it kind of like it doesn't make her a pure Retrojet. Okay, there we go. Anyway, she looks good anyway. Little Austrian 320 going out. Purely because of that strong headwind. So welcome back, folks. Apologies for the small technical interruption that we had earlier on. Fixed it now. So welcome to everybody. John Golding, Phil Loxham, Martin Van Loon, Michael Forrest, SIA fan, because otherwise you can't taxi in smaller spaces, okay. Mark Sanderson, Debbie Speller, Bradley Seckler, Julie Chaston, Gary McIntosh, Daniel Pearson, Michael Forrest, Ian Shakermaker is in the house, Paul Skilling, Ghost Wave 525. Welcome everybody. If you're watching Big Jet TV right now, live from London Heathrow, you are more than welcome. Virgin Dreamliner next up. GP, copy. Okay. So it looks like this one headed to Miami, folks. Okay. It's up to you. It's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, really. Blustery winds, it has to be said. Welcome everybody watching on Facebook Live, and of course on our Twitter feed as well as YouTube, all our fantastic members. We're reading out comments for members only, folks. Welcome everybody watching on the Daily Express as well. Something a little bit different than the norm of your political sort of blabber that's been going on. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. So without looking, I'm guessing that this Dreamliner is headed to Tel Aviv. Set of Rolls-Royce Trent 1000s on her. Don't think they have the, they have got, or are they GEs? No, they're rollers. Wow, how quiet is that? Very, very deep rated departure. Okay, I'm going to swing back, folks, because we have this very special Queen of the Skies retro jet. She should power up any moment now. Check out the rudder as he straightens it up onto the centre line. Here we go. Beautiful retro jet. Creeping into position here. This is a good looking aircraft. Great looking aircraft. 747 off to Miami as well, so a lot of westbound traffic. Of course, this beautiful 777-300 ER off to Egypt, Cairo, home of the pharaohs. Look at the size of those engines, folks. 1,000 pounds of thrust on each side of that jetliner. Here we go. Very derated. Low thrust setting. Lot of runway, full length, man. Look at that. So of course you would have heard in the news the British Airways are is it all China provinces that BA are affected on those routes, or is it just one particular? Beijing and Hong Kong. Wow, there's two major routes for British Airways, Guangdong province or whatever it is. So that means that maybe, but I believe that Virgin Atlantic are not doing that. They're continuing their services on those routes. Of course, it's down to each individual airline. It's not the government who makes the decisions. It's the airlines that call it. beautiful 777 just behind this Air India 777-300 behind this little Swiss Embraer. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay, so wow, got Qatar 380 coming out, folks. Just going to let this little Embraer go through. Any Swiss fans amongst us? Helvetic, actually, which is good to see. Hopefully they'll get their E2 jets into Heathrow in the future. Short takeoff and landing capability should go up nice and early. Indeed she does. Dreamline. Oh, look at this. We have Virgin 350 outbound in the news. Flybe's service from London Heathrow that I discussed last night on the studio piece. Studio Land. And right behind him is that beautiful Swiss A220. Here we go. Air India. Any Indian fans amongst us? Here we go. I hear purring engines today. Indeed I do. That's that. Everything all right, GP? Probably going to Delhi, I'd imagine, or Mumbai, one of the two. This 777-300. Thanks, guys, by the way, to Airport Webcams. Look them up. Airport Webcams, folks. And we're reaching out to Chicago, the spotting group out in Chicago. Ord Spotters, I think it is. Is it Ord? Quite windy. Ord Watch, folks. Reaching out to Ord Watch, the guys out there. Look like a really great bunch of guys, it has to be said. Hopefully hooking up with them when we're out in Chicago. Wow, really? Inbound at what time? Wow. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that. So that will be a historic moment. From Beijing, did you say? Last month until March. So they put in a whole month's. Yeah. So this is one of my favourite aircraft, folks. In terms of the narrow-bodied, you know, the little single aisle jets that we see. Look how modern she looks, folks. Like a proper spaceship look about her. That beautiful. Now this was originally Bombardier CS 200 or 300, one of the two, and Airbus took a massive stake, I think around about 70% stake in Bombardier's A220 program, or Bombardier's C series program, and therefore it has been renamed the Airbus A220. So yeah, that ANA 777, that brand spanking new one. Oh, listen to those engines. Great looking jetliner, this, folks. If I was a billionaire, this is the aircraft I'd use as my private jet, as a biz jet. Chuck. Should go up there. Listen to those beautiful engines, man. We'll forget about the issues that they've been having. I'm sure they'll get through them. That's the Pratt & Whitney PW1700G high bypass turbofan. Right, here's another airline in the news recently, folks. Flybe, soon to become Virgin Connect, and of course fiddling around with their look at that beautiful big A380 pulling in behind him. It is, isn't it? Fitting one of the engines. Wow! What's the YouTube? What's the YouTube? Share this, folks. Give us a like, folks. Give us a like, and give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Be much appreciated. Don't feel pressured to do so. We just love it if you could. Follow us on Facebook and make sure you turn on your notifications. Here we go. Qatar 380 off to Doha. Derated is that? So many people. How the hell does that thing get off the ground going that slow? Rotate speed around about 160 knots, I think, for a 380. 160 knots doesn't seem like much, but only takes a little move of the rudder of the elevators, and there she goes. Taking off, of course, directly into a headwind. Ideal conditions for departure for these big jets. Oh, I've got something knocking against the. I've got something knocking against. Something banging against. No, doesn't look like it. Good? You good? You happy? Everything good? All ports, yeah? We firing on all cylinders. Look at this beautiful A350, folks. Virgin Atlantic. What's that? Oh, right, yeah. Okay, folks. Next, just to let you guys know, next week all our members are going to be taking our members to Lisbon next week. First time in Lisbon for Big Jet TV. Out there with Hodgie and should be a great. Oh, hello! Wow. So derated, these departures. Dreamliner, folks. Boeing 787. when you've got such a busy David Shepherd, good afternoon, back 52, Robert Bryant, SIA fan, Ashford Windows, Robin Jones, Stephen Owens, John Golding, Paul Skilling, Chester Mike UK. Virgin's most recent addition to their fleet, folks, the brand new A350 1000. Ain't she a beauty? Ain't she beautiful? Plastic carbon aircraft. Not a noticeable amount of wing flex on the 350, although you can see the wing tips starting to flex now. Big twisty wing on her. Little bit of brake dust before the wheels lock up, and it's positive rate, gear up. A&A's 777 brand spanker. She's going to taxi right past us by the looks of it. Think. Say it then. There she is. There she is, folks. All Nippon Airways, or All Nippon Airways. We're going to get this 747. She's definitely going to come past us. Got 5 minutes left. I don't think she's going to make it. She'll probably make a right-hand turn by the time she gets up here. But all the same, we should get her taxiing past this position in a bit of a hurry. Wants to go out of the left, the right-hand runway by the looks of it. Seeing off the blue, good day. Michael K, Paul Skilling, Sandy Humby. Daughter flew on her last week to JFK and said she was fab. Sandy Humby, fab. I think that might be the Virgin 350 that Sandy is referring to there. Fortunate myself to have flown on the BA 350 down in Madrid last year. Auntie Sim saying my daughter used to work that BIR JFK slot. Okay, that's Virgin JFK slot, I think she's referring to there. Fantastic. Virgin, the crew's got to say, they're a great bunch of guys. Very sort of like laid back and not quite as corporate as some other airlines, not mentioning no names, no packing. Okay, lovely old Boeing 777-200, here she goes. Watching London Heathrow live, folks. If you're wondering where we are, we're at London Heathrow. It is Wednesday afternoon. I think it's the 29th. Is it the 29th? It is the 29th today, all day. Going to be here through till sunset, folks. And here is that beautiful 747 creeping up on us. She may make the right-hand runway for departure, we don't know. Let's listen in to those beautiful Rolls-Royce engines. So she's going out. Intercept. mate. Thanks for the coffee. Ray Phillips there, regular on Big Jet TV. Okay, new member, Andrew Feast. Welcome to first class, Andrew. Kate Laros, Stevie Luskin, Paul Skilling, Debbie Speller. Let's pop over to Facebook. It's the first time Facebook. Let me just shoot that. Let me just shoot that. GP, you got it? GP, you there? This is how good this oh, it's only on 767. That's a 330. Is it Delta 330? There she is. Detroit bound, folks. Straight over the top of London. Flight level 38, something like that. Wow. Shows how good this camera is, folks. Little wow, climbing out from the dam. Right, okay. Sorry about that. So this is what we call an intersecting departure, folks, where the aircraft goes out a little bit further down the run. Keep you posted on that final arrival, GP. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay, a little bit of a runway inspection. Oh, we might have a smoky startup with this 7.6, folks. Here we go. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me just make sure that I get the right channel. Facebook. Hey, look at that smoky startup. Just like we order it. Oh, did we? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Good afternoon, Katrina Ena, Christopher Smith, 36,000 feet, thank you. That Delta 330. Michael Bei Yi Shin, good evening, watching from Bangkok. Welcome, Michael. Carlos Winter Spina, g'day to you. Richard Mortara. Caleb Weatherdude, good afternoon to you. Colin Mellows, Darren Smith, welcome to all our members right there on Facebook. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me, keeping me company. 10,400 people watching right now on Facebook. Andrew, we've got Andrew. We got Andrew Feast in on first class. Paul Dingsdale, Andy M. I flew on the US Air Force. E4B 747 as aircrew. Wow, lucky you, mate. Ryan Russell, Mr. Righty 71, sorry. Ed G, good afternoon. Robert Byatt, James O'Brien, Stevie Luskin, Scott Topley, good day to you. Julie Chaston, lots of people, all the as per normal people giving a big shout out and a warm welcome to our new member right there on Big Jet TV. British Airways 747 turned right. PT Pie, yes, you're absolutely right there, mate. She's gone out for departure. 27 left. Of course, the runway has now switched, as it does every day at 1500 hours. We've got our usual runway inspection going on there. Before the first arrival. Got the first arrival already in shot. Should pick her up around about there. The Tiddlers, little single R's. Oh, look at that beautiful Air Canada. Any Canadian fans in the audience, folks? 777 Air Canada. Stevie Luskin. Stephen, that is all that smoke. It's just your startup. Just overflow oil from when they fire up the engines. Nothing to be concerned about. Martin Smith, highly unlikely we're going to get shed effect because the wind is sort of almost in a direct headwind, so highly unlikely. Timmy Toothpicks, Jaleh Hanning, A320 SAS is the first arrival. Thanks for that. Ooh. Yeah! Did you get that, folks? It's number one, probably GE, I'd imagine. Let's see if we can hear the number 2 starter. Hugh Norris, yes, agree. A little too much clearance. Can't wait to see those 779X is flying in. Yes. Should be getting number 2 start up on that Air Canada 777-3 now. Here she goes. Yeah. Okay, first one coming in now. SES 320 Neo, I think. Cruised it. Smooth ass. The spoilers on the wings, speed brakes, spoilers are going to obviously be highly effective today, so shouldn't be needing a tremendous amount of reverse thrust, I would have thought. Shaker Maker SAS, very dainty indeed she was. Good afternoon. Daniel Morgan, Jaleh Hanning, 747 BA 380 Singapore Airlines, 787 Aero Mexico and Special Livery Malaysia Airlines inbound. Thank you, Jaleh. Hope I've got your name, pronouncing your name right there. Is it Jaleh or Jaleh? Cianothos BA Queen from Dubai, 4 minutes. Yes, wow. Robin Jones, Finnair, Airbus A320. That one in from Helsinki, of course. Thank you. So, looks like SAS possibly. Or Finnair, sorry. My apologies, Finnair. Decent. He's just going. He's not going out. He's not going out. He's just been pushed back from remote to go to gate. I think that Cathay 777. Tony Taylor. Tony here from Cambridge, coming home from work. Keep warm. It's freezing here. Oh, easy there, son. Make sure you're not driving and watching. Hopefully you're either on a train or... Steve Walder, welcome to first class, Steve. You can, along with all our other first class and super class members, of course, join us next week in Lisbon, and then of course Chicago at the middle of the month, next month, and then the end of the month, our Toulouse trip. Going to be putting BA320, KW Green, Vinnie Jones, Nigel Dixon, Mark Andrew. Do the aircraft have a maximum taxi speed? Yes, they do. Good question, and the answer is, I believe 20 knots is the maximum. It's a A321 Neo. Here we go then. In your own time. Wow, yeah, nice. That's where's that, GP? Where's that? Okay, Alan McGawley, hi from Aer Lingus pilot crew room, keeping us company before we prepare for the flight to Heathrow. is that EL174, doing a fantastic job. Well, I can imagine, Alan, we're going to get most definitely at least one of your jetliners inbound from Dublin or Cork, one of the two. But thank you very much indeed. And hello to all of you great Irish crews out there watching the show right now. Great to have you on board, literally. Stephen Jackson, welcome to First Class. Stephen Jackson, new member right there on YouTube. So another Neo. And Alan, we will keep an eye out for your aircraft. No doubt you're going to be in before the end of the show. We'll get you landing, my friend. Thank you so much. Wow. Using a lot of aero braking by the looks of it, just because of that headwind. Oh, is it 10 to 6? Oh, sorry, Alan. Looks like we won't get you. It'll be too dark, I'm afraid. But most definitely next time around, keep us posted, all you Aer Lingus guys and girls, if you're going to be flying into London Heathrow, and any other pilots for that matter, keep us posted. Boeing 747, here we go, first one of the afternoon, and right in the background there, looks like we've got a 380 popping his head through the just going for mains down. In from Dubai, wow, how about that? Oh, she's long, she's long, she's long, she's floating it. Yeah! Right there. Let's get a bit of Aer Lingus action for the chaps out there. Oh, Gemini Russell. Yeah, Gemini Jets Russell. Great to have you in the house, my friend. He's saying here, can you please film my wife arriving on Flybe 2185 from Newquay during a few minutes, Russ? Of course we can, my friend. Yeah, it will be a pleasure. Keith Miller, that's the slinger that I caught just now. Debbie Speller, floater. John Grinman, Love 27 Landings. Robin Jones, Aero Mexico from Mexico City next in. Now this could be loud, folks. Just want to see what's going on there. Ah, might have a little bit of fire practice going on there. That looks like a new piece of apparatus that they're using over there. But Aero Mexico's Dreamliner, she should make a noise, this one. Big shout out and a big welcome to everybody watching on the Daily Express. Welcome to all our members. Reading out members' comments only on Facebook as well. Of course, right the way to economy class. Here we go. Turn it on some GEs. Yeah. Sweet. The busiest one yet. Thank you. Keep an eye on this. what looks like a new piece of apparatus being used by the fire department. That's definitely new, not seen that at Heathrow before, unless of course it has been around, but they're only testing it now. I just want to get that 330 going out there if I can. Where's she at? Oh, banking. Yeah, gutted. Oh, I can't see it. Sun's in my eyes, man. Oh, yeah. We'll have a lot of other opportunities to do that. The Slinger, folks. Singapore. So keep an eye on that. I think we're going to have a flop fire exercise. Fire! Exercise in a short while over there at London Heathrow's fire department. Here we go, the big fat Slinger. Let's grease it. Go on, son. Turn it on. To slow down. Even so, still only using the inboard reversers because it only has capability for inboard reversers. All those huge amount, 22 wheels to brake from, and of course spoilers as well. Just taking a look here and make sure we're not going to get any activity there. Mark Unsworth, please, 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 can Jerry just once call it Chicago instead of Chicago? Sam Tweedle, Nigel Dixon, John Grinham, Robin Jones, N Hammer, Luke, Paul Skilling, good day to you. Welcome everybody watching right now around the world on Facebook, YouTube, and of course our Twitter feed as well. Why does that keep popping back to that? New Jersey, Nepal. Wow, we've got people from all over the place watching right now. From all over the world on the Daily Express, and of course everywhere else around the world. Good day to you, and welcome wherever you are. Hope you're well. Of course, wishing all our friends out in Australia well. Richard Mortara, Katrina, Nancy Dunsauciere, Terry the artist here. Hey! He's an artist. The laser. Bit of a sick break on that. Yeah, that should be easy. Sorry about that. Wow. Scott Topley, how you doing? Tommy Nutkins. Clue Marshburn, tuned in from Orlando, Florida. Wow. How you doing there, Clue? Alan Warren, good afternoon to you. Terry the Artist, Katrina Ena, Scott Topley. Wow. Welcome everybody watching on Facebook right now. Michael G, Kelly, Trish, Darren Smith, and of course all the other 7,500 people watching from around the world on Big Jet TV right now. Gonna get that Slinger. She's gonna come straight past us, I think. Might have an exercise shortly over there. Let's just keep an eye out on what's going on over there. Big truck coming past. CEOs. Oh, here comes Russell's missus. Here comes Russell's missus. Oh, really? You did, yeah. You're going to see her anyway. A little bit of shed activity going on. The wind is sort of southwesterly. It's not straight westerly, so a little bit of turbulent air coming off those sheds. She'll taxi past our position. She's on the left hand side of the aircraft, Russ. If she is, then get her to give us a wave. Wow, still keep an eye above us for any activity above us. See if we can get a There you go, Aer Lingus new livery, innit? Here we go. One for the Aer Lingus boys and girls. CSAT. Yeah. Ah, you win, you win, you win. Nice. She should give us away. Put it this way. Does Russell, does she know that we're filming her? Or oh! Was that what, someone second from the back, from the front, giving us away there? Should do the old, should have done the should have done the old window slider trick. That would have done it, wouldn't it? In from Newquay. Hearing that apparently that service is going to be switched to Gatwick quite soon. A350, folks, here we go. This is Malaysian. Alpha Foxtrot in that beautiful livery, which some people don't like. I personally do. It's very motocrossy. Yeah. Look at that big long aero brake. 5.2 meters from the start, from the start of the wingtip to the end, to the tip of the wingtip. 5.2 meters, folks. Crazy, isn't it? Megs Thompson, good afternoon. That's yeah. Sarah Potts, good afternoon. Justin Waddington, Wayne GCCCCCC. If you're on Facebook and you're new to Facebook, please come in, say hello, give me information on what's coming in, ask any questions. Please don't feel shy. You are more than welcome. We were all there once first, so 30 inbound now. The High Brigade are in the house. Oh, okay, there we go. Eric Ozinga. Eric, where are you from, Eric? Give us a shout. Is this Air China? 330. Looking very smart. Loving this livery, folks. From Peking? Oh, is it Beijing, is it? Shirley Birch, Gordon Atkin, good afternoon. Stephen Humphreys Morgan, good afternoon. Welcome to Big Jet TV. Facebook members and supporters, you are more than welcome. Tell us where you're from. Don't be shy. Come in and say hello. If you've got information, if you want to blurt any information out about Big Jet TV's, about anything that's coming in on Flight Radar that you want to see, please ask. Don't feel shy at all to ask. Andy Dance, good afternoon. Harmington. Dreamliner sitting over there. Saudi Arabian 777-300. There she goes. Go on, son. No. Very derated today. No thrust today. The wind is gonna run. Come down this way, mate. Come down this way. Come down this way. Hear engines. Here's something taxiing. Elliot Reed, thank you. PIA 777 and Bimman 787. Both due in 20 minutes. Thank you for that. Keep that information coming, Elliot. Matt Hudson, good afternoon to you. Not this side though, I don't think. Oh, Air New Zealand, All Blacks on the push. Get a shot of her at least, folks. Any New Zealand fans in the house? Yeah, she's All Blacks. Beautiful jetliner. We are going to be so sorry to see this aircraft, or this service, should I say, stopping at London Heathrow. Oh, we do have a little bit of... light it up, light it up. Let's have a bit of entertainment. Trish Peters. Watch out for the slinger. Sounds it looks a bit. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, 777 starter. Look at this. Aeroflot 321 Neo just about to bang through the shop. Here we go. Oh, there's Landor. In the shot. Trish Peters, indeed, it is going to be a very sad day when Air New Zealand, no doubt we'll catch the final departure of Air New Zealand service out of London Heathrow. Not till I think it's September this year, so got a long way to go yet. Next Thompson. Okay, let's go back to Malaysia 350 turning onto finals key. Whether that's old. Hugh Knights, hi Jerry, where do you get the info about what type of plane is arriving? Hugh, from you guys. I get it from you guys, but also Flight Radar 24, but mainly just from you guys giving me information. That's what I rely on and where they're coming from. Just as importantly, I saw this Delta 767 arriving. Oh no, that was one going out this morning. She's a 400 stretched 767 with Delta Airlines. Here's one for our German fans. Possibly one of the 320 single aisles that. Hearing last week when we were with our good friend Andy, if you're watching Andy out there in Frankfurt, hello my friend, hope you're well, giving some great feedback and information on Lufthansa on the delayed delivery of their Neo fleet. John Grinham, like to see you Jerry on the BBC One show. Okay, interesting. Randy Fry, good afternoon. Mark Unsworth. Gavin Wilkes. The ANA 380s run exclusively between Tokyo, Narita and Hawaii. Yeah, that's exactly it. And they're of course running their exclusive Honu liveried jetliners, the 380s. Lala, Lulu and Fifi or whatever it is. La la. G'day. Stephen Owens, Emirates 380 just left the Dutch coast. Thank you for that, Steve. John Grinham. Carl the astronomer's in the house. Hope you are well, my friend. There is Landor. Sorry, Carl, I got distracted on your email, mate. I will get back to it. Cameron Knights, yes, I've already been on the BBC. Stevie Luscombe in Seattle. Leon Neeb, Jerry, look up, 2 Apache helicopters flying over. Oh yeah. What's that? Who's that? Who's that? Yeah. Oh wow. Oh no, that's not it. Not seeing those Apaches. Not seeing any Apaches. going to get a bus on this one. Ding ding. Tickets, please. Heavy on the brakes. Hugh Norris, Mark Husband, sweet man. Indeed, sheer beauty. Aerospatiale AS335 Arena Aviation Chopper, to be exact, Joe Smith saying. Not seeing anything at the moment unless they're at low altitude. I'm not catching it. Leslie White, good afternoon. Sailor Lion is in the house. Tony Smith, educational and fun, Big Jet TV. My daughter, the wannabe aerospace engineer, grades willing, just arrived, so we're both watching. Thanks, G&J. Tony Smith, that is. Thanks, Tony. Wishing, of course, it's great to hear that it is educational as well. That Air New Zealand All Blacks on its way out. Thankfully, the pilots don't go up the front and do the haka before departing. Can you imagine that? All the air crews standing outside the aircraft doing the haka. Gotta say, still a little bit disappointed that SAS have not maintained the orange on their cowls. You know, would have been good to get that. Andy, good afternoon. Will this be the first time seeing the BA168 787 in Heathrow? No, seen it before, Andy, but it's good to see it. John Grinham, loving the show. Jennifer Westcott, thank you very much indeed. Jennifer, watching down there in Spain. Nigel Dallas missed the 787-10, BA168 She hasn't arrived yet, I don't think, Nigel. Has she? Martin Smith, no dates yet for the Flight Sim show. Just waiting for our contact to come back to us on that one. Lots of other stuff that we're putting in the pipeline as well, by the way. So constantly. So, it's a -9, isn't it? Yeah. Cloud, man. Zip away from it for a second. Look at that beautiful cloud formation there. Isn't that crazy, man? Look at that. Like a ripped piece of cloth. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, man? Look at it. I love me clouds, I do. Right, okay, so what we have now. What's this, the BA1? 737 inbound. Easy, son. 737 inbound. What's going on? This is the RAM, is it? How low she is to the ground. Approaching me from the west, twin engine by the looks of it. Let's have a look. I'll jump on that. Qatar chopper possibly. Okay, right, here we go, here we go. Is that the BIM and Dreamliner 2 out? Oh. Kenyan, that's the Jambo Jet. This is an old 200, I think. 777 with British Airways. If you want to find out where these aircraft are coming from and going to, folks, you just need to download the app Flight Radar 24. It is available free on all devices. Unlucky with the old buses. Yeah. Give us a like, folks. Be appreciated if you could give us a like or follow us on Facebook, YouTube as well. Don't forget, if you're following us, on YouTube, subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification. That's definitely Qatar. And that's a trip. Headed into the cloud. Mighty fun. Been a long time, these Trent issues with British Airways and Virgin Atlantic. One British Airways 787 which has been sitting over in the corner there for months, it seems. Only went off to have its new radome fitted, and now it's been dragged back to its remote position with its engines off. So this is the Jambo Jet in from Nairobi, I think. Kenya Airways. Very impressed. I have to say I was very impressed watching that 777X going out of Seattle from the Boeing Plainfield. I think it was Plainfield, wasn't it? Impressed to see how many 787s were on the ground there. Still a very popular aircraft for operators. Of course, British Airways taking delivery of their first -10 variant of the Dreamliner within the next few weeks. Sandy Humby, thank you very much indeed. Daniel Morgan, we are all Neo. Love those wings. I believe he's talking possibly about the 787 Dreamliner, of course. Michael Edge loves Heathrow. Amazes me how much is crammed into such a small area. Indeed it is. Sailor Lion, I wonder what kind of jet fire brigade he's practicing on. That's all sealed in green. That, my friend, is a pretty standard. Read all about it. That is what you will see on most airfields. That's a pretty standard. It's all steel, of course. It wouldn't be able to be aluminum or aluminium just because it would obviously melt. Yeah, that's a pretty standard feature that you'll see on most airfields, designed, should I say, for the testing. I want to say a big thank you to all the guys at the Renaissance Hotel here at London Heathrow, folks. If you are a member on Big Jet TV, you get a discount if you stay here at the Renaissance Hotel. To be honest with you, in terms of runway views, it's It's one of the best in the world. Here at the Renaissance Hotel, you get to see exactly what you're looking at here, the whole of the northern runway at London Heathrow. So if you are a member on Big Jet TV, make sure you take advantage of the discount structure, as you will get 15% discount on room rate. I think it's 15, isn't it right, Julie? Yeah, 15% discount on the room rate here at the Renaissance Hotel. Very easy to do. Ask us how if you need to ask. Oh, easy son, easy. All on the brakes, all on the spoilers. No reverser action going on there, my old mate. Wow. As the sun goes down. All blacks going out. There we go. Leslie White, Nigel Dallas. Ooh, 777X is his favourite twin jet. A350 1000, a close. It's quite interesting because I wasn't aware, and I'm still not 100% sure, that the 777X actually has a revised fuselage. But just looking at it when they were flying over the top, in terms of its scale compared to when it was put up against the 787s, fuselage definitely looks broader. Have they increased the girth of the 777? Oh, look at that. I'm kind of like I'm torn on that one because I've got Landor going out. Interesting. John Hughes, both Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 and XWBs are having new surging shutdown issues that are being investigated. That's interesting. Electric Airways A320 on Fly Bulgaria flight 851 coming up to Lambourne. Oh wow! Oh, look at that beautiful 747 going out. Never had that before, have we? Oh, okay, so same fuselage. So, oh, there goes your ANZ. There she comes, folks, screaming her fan blades off. Get her going out. Gotta wait for her to go out. We are all neo, loving the shot of 747, thank you. Chris Match, you like silhouettes, you wait till you see this one. All blacks, silhouette going out. 777-300ER off to Los Angeles, California. There she goes. Picking her up on the cloud now. Oh, Mona, sorry about that. Wow, she's high. Wow, 380, got to be a 380 going out. Sit down on those mains. Go on, son. Yeah! Look at that! Yes! poo doing that long reverser action. Very rarely see that. That might be that same Dreamliner that we've seen, I've seen a couple of times, only caught it a couple of times on Big Jet TV, stepping on the reversers. I've got a big one coming from my north. Oh, misses. James O'Brien, Sinopus Blue Matthias, Fishback. Fuselage is the same diameter, but cabin is 3 feet wider. Wow, cabin's 3 feet wider. Would that be, how's that? 3 feet, that's a lot, man. What's that going on the top? Sounds like turboprop. Ooh. Not that. That's just a little lifty or something like that. Oh, Air France, right. Fancy. Oh, it's the hop, is it? Yeah, I've got him. I've got him. Really? This banker. Yeah! Wow! Air France has gone into the cloud. Where has he gone into the cloud? He's coming out of the cloud now. Hold on a minute, let's just grab this one before he goes back in again. Boink. Cool. So that's a French freighter. That is the Air France freighter, triple. Oh, here we go, smoky startup time. When is Jerry? What's that? Scott Toppy. Bevan 7873 out. Stevie Billings, thank you. I think this might be it coming up now. But Chicago. The Chicago, we're going to be out Chicago on the 13th through to the 17th of February, folks. Debbie Speller, thank you. Yes, we'll be live on the 14th. 13th, well, it may be that 14th might be a bit of a half scouty day sort of thing, you know. Right, this should make a bit of noise, this Bittman Dreamliner. Yeah, we'll have a go. We'll definitely have a go. Okay. Oh, no, this is PIA. This is a PIA triple. Here we go with a little bot nose, look. Very derated. Smoky startup from the 767. That's why we call him the Smoky Joe. Or the Smoky Jose out in Madrid. Cameron Knights, Love Angel, Tony Smith, story online today, read 777X, they had or have some real issues after wing stress tests. One report says that fuselage was cracked after maximum bend stress applied to wings. Anyone heard this? It's the first I've heard of it. Paul Skinning, good afternoon. Start up number 2. Biman 78. Just about to touch down. Here we go. Wait a second, wait for it. Oh, it's a shame we're going to miss that. Loving that. Nice and noisy. Cargo Lux, you say? From the south or the north? Southeast, right. Okay. Freighter, you say here. One that rudder check, elevator check, or has he already done that? A little bit of F and F. There he goes. Up, down, elevator check. Spin brakes possibly. Spoilers. Alexander Watts, good afternoon to you watching on Facebook. How you doing, Alexander? Where you from, my friend? Tell me where you're from. Raphael Cott is watching as well. Reading out members only and supporter only comments on Facebook. Scott Hartley, Shirley Burge, Trish Peters, of course, Katrina. Anybody wanting to see that Biman? There she is. Good afternoon. Carly watching on Facebook right now. How you doing? Sam Reed is watching as well. Oh. Lizzie Azoo, good afternoon to you. Rob Cartman, good afternoon to you. Mark Boas, good afternoon to you. Electra Airways 322 out. Rob Cartman, thank you, Rob. Okay, so that's going to be after this next, what looks like BA. Not seen this Electra Airways, I've got to be honest with you. Great sounding name as well, I love that. It sounds kind of retro, Electra. Easy, son. Lights are going to be coming on soon, I'd imagine. What's the time? Okay, cool. 3:57. It's still light, folks. Wouldn't have been like this a month ago. Garage doors open for the 747. Look, they're opening the doors. Looks like that 747 might be pushed out from the maintenance hangar there. Okay, so this Electra is the carrier Electra. Is the carrier Electra, yeah? 320. 27 years old. Wow, wow. Well. Oh, you will. Okay, so here she comes now. Wow, not much markings on her by the looks of it. Good afternoon, Jamie Edgington. Great to see you on the show, Jamie. One of your jets going out right there, mate. Oh, listen to that. That's got to be a triple, isn't it? Oh, that's a dreamer. No, the one yeah. Michael Venter, Electra Airways. Yes, indeed, Michael. First time I've ever clapped eyes on it. Full copper. No money in the pot for a paint job. Yeah. Don't know as they need it. I think it's just I think Electra maybe they're operating on behalf of another carrier. I think. Look how low that departure is of that Dreamliner compared to that 777. Look how high that 777 already is, man. Compared to that Dreamliner, always a very low departure attitude. Graham Hill, good afternoon to you. Graham Hill on Facebook, welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you very much indeed. Elliot Reed, Iberia 346 in the old livery is due in just over 1 hour. Oh, what a shame, man. Wow. In the old livery, as in the one after the retro, or the one, because they're, oh, wow. Oh, that's a shame we're going to miss that, innit? Over 1 hour. Well, I don't know, actually. That's going to be 5:10, and what's the time now? Elliot Reed saying Iberia 346 in the old livery during just over 1 hour. Just see if you can check that, GP. See if you can find that. There's one of Jamie Edgington's jetliners right there. His preferred aircraft of choice, I believe. Little Croatian Jack Russell. Got it. What's the likelihood of coming in an hour? Yeah. And the time now. And the time. Is it? Oh, we've got to wait around for it, mate. We've got to wait for it. Yes. Is it the retro? Is it the retro? Oh, mate, Elliot Reed. Thank you for that information. Great info coming there from Elliot Reed on Facebook. Karen Shepherd, Electra Airlines is Bulgarian charter. Thanks for that. Michael Venter, good afternoon to you. Just about enough, yeah. Beautiful 330 inbound now, here we go. Look at that big glider wing on a Virgin Atlantic. No, it's not, it's Turkish, isn't it? Is this Turkish? Yeah. Followed by Emirates 380. Bit of noise coming up now, folks. Oh, look at him greasing that. Yeah. Inbound, folks, we won't miss that. Just want to. Yvonne Heelan, David Adcock, 380 next. Thank you, David. Rainier Corporal, good afternoon. Good to see you, my friend. Watching on Facebook. Here we go. Boeing 747 just about to lift off. Out of 27 left before. Just get a little shot of her. Might get a bank shot of that jumbo after the Emirates 380 touches down. Should be nice and loud, hopefully. Although they do have a headwind, so a little bit of a dip there. Very rare for Emirates or any 380 for that matter to be absolutely massively derated on the reverses. Nothing happening there at all. Obviously down to the brisk headwind that they've got, utilising all those brakes, and of course the huge spoilers on the wings. Literally leaving the reversers redundant. We could get a United 777 fire up. Let's just watch this crank left. Get a start up on this triple. Here we go. Let's just zoom in over there and get that. Okay, let's watch this, folks. Read out some comments while I'm at it. Trish Peters, Michael Benton, David Adcock, Lizzie Azul, Mon Healer, Chris Wiseman. Good afternoon to you, Emma Funnel as well. Should be Roger Breaker 14, Keith Bryan. A380 were a fantastic plane to fly. It's Dora Gerlach. Just then, good afternoon to you watching on YouTube. Danny Williams, Jeffrey Davitt. Lots of new names. It's great seeing new names popping up on Facebook and YouTube, of course. If you want to become a supporter on Facebook, join us on our international shows this month. Lisbon next week. In the middle of the month, we've got Chicago. We're going to be spending a number of days out in Chicago with our members, of course. Then at the end of the month, we've got our regular Toulouse show, where we're hoping to see the final third 380. Here we go. Nigel Downs, first by 777X delivered to Lufthansa early next year. Roast plan. Yes. 52, yes. Seriously derated. Kevin B. Seeing offers, Keith Cornell, Joe Smith. Joe Smith indeed, 380 does not have outboard reverses. Odette Stevens, good afternoon. Chris Match, Dora Gerber, Jeffrey DeWitt, Leslie White, Sandy Company, Molly, new member, Emily Burston. Welcome to Economy, Emily. Tell us where you're from. Emily Burston. Hello, Max Mitchell, Stevie Laskin, Jason Clayton, good afternoon to you. That's interesting, yes. Of course, one very upset person that is going to be Jim, that they're not showing on television. Why aren't they? Who are they playing? Really? Wow. So it's not on TV period at all. Most interesting. Good afternoon, Emily. Where are you from, Emily? Andy, Jeffrey, David, Paul Jones, Gavin Rooks, Michael K, Stevie Luskin. Interesting. Neo with a new radar. Paul Skilling, BEAG out 510 to Frankfurt. So that'll be around about the time at 3:46 is inbound. James O'Brien. The answer to that is yes, I can smell kerosene, purely because the wind is obviously on a sort of like southwesterly at the moment, so it is carrying the smell in my direction. Oh, Mrs. Sailor Lion. Give it a shout out. Emily Burston, watching from the Gold Coast, Australia. Emily Burston, wow, that's pretty. Is that pretty early in the morning out on the Gold Coast? Wow. Well, good day to you. The JD Van, good afternoon to you, my friend. Nigel Dallas, fire 3048. Good afternoon from Alberta, Canada. Yes. Across channels, man. I mean, all that. Okay. Timmy Toothpicks. United have 16s, 6, 7, 400s, and Delta have 21. Wow. That's great info there, Timmy Toothpicks. Thank you. Emily Burston, good day to you. I am me, tuning in from Wimbledon. New balls. Leslie White, shaker maker. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Dead. 98% on that. Okay, there we go. Andy. Scott Good. M14 guy, good afternoon. Dallas Fort Worth in the mix. I have some great barbecues for you. What's that starting up down there? Jumbo on the start. Something's starting up. Scott Toppy's just less than exotic. Sam Tweedle flew on the Vomits a couple of times to Mallorca in the 70s. Wow, Sam Tweedle having flown on the Vomit Comet. Peebles 1957. Tony Sewell, hashtag first class. Good day to you, Tony. Harvey Simpson, is it just my screen that's gone black? Oh, yes, more than likely, my friend. You might want to do a refresh on that. Sailor, Greg Missenden, welcome to Economy, Greg. Give us a shout out, let us know where you are. Be happy to give you a shout. Jason Clayton's got the family watching Big Jet TV. Big shout out to all of Jason's family. Welcome to Edward Morris, first class membership. Edward's going to be joining us next week, hopefully in Lisbon. Shaker Maker, Sailor Lion, giving a shout out to welcoming Edward and Greg Missenden, of course, and of course to Emily Burston out there in Oz, Gold Coast. G'day. recently with the little Swiss 220s standing on the reversers. Now, whether that is a fixed aircraft, I don't know. But obviously, Swiss having issues with their fleet as well, with their engines. Most of the issues with aircraft these days are actually engine related, which is a great shame, of course, for the manufacturers. All of them suffering. GE, Rolls-Royce, Pratt & Whitney. There's a Pratt & Whitney power plant right there. And this is Virgin Atlantic 787. Go tight on the undercarriage, folks. Yeah! Haha! Cool, man. Got a show coming up in the early spring, folks, which is going to be fantastic. With a company that overhauls brakes for aircraft, commercial aircraft, big brake sets. Looking forward to making that show. I am me. Good afternoon to you. Of course, there we are, Edward Morris. Mr. Righty, Matt 52, Katie Seymour, Dora Gerber, Hugh Norris, Luke Van Japp. Good afternoon to you. Scott Good, when are you planning going to the animal shelter from the money raised? Oh, good point that, Scott. Yeah, very soon, my friend. That's just, we've got to fit it into the schedule. Just very, very busy at the moment. And of course, the, oh, that's 747 coming out of yeah, but good point that. Very soon, hopefully. Oh, this is Korea. Is this the Korean 777? Yeah. It's a favourite amongst a lot of people. Royal Jordanian Streamliner. Very unique livery. Hugh Norris, what are the problems with the Rolls-Royce XWB engines? Well, we're just hearing, first time I've heard today, apparently some surge issues. I did hear also that the XWBs are quite a high oil burn on them. So not sure what... of course, they're quite smoky when they go out, it has to be said. Lucky to fly. On the TAM 787 last week from Madrid to Frankfurt. Great flight that was. Get the opportunity, folks. If you want to go on a Planespotting trip, go to Madrid and then catch the connecting flight using the service on their 787 Dreamliner. I've got a Virgin 350 going out. Triple on the push. Adam, my initials are on the note above the nose gear on the 787. Oh right. Oh right, is that your is that the AA, is it? Oh okay, right, I've got you, yeah. Oh, smell that, man. Scratch and sniff. Panel number 3, Jet A1. Another PIA triple, this one without the black dot on the nose. The other one then. There you go. Hugh Norris. Haggis Farts, good afternoon. Gray Phillips, there we are. Great, thank you once again for the coffee earlier on. Appreciate it. Good afternoon. Mario Sultana, Nigel Dallas, Hugh Norris. Perhaps we should be if manufacturers aren't ready. Wow, what's that all about? Oh, right. Wow, United triple going. Blimey, it's making a bit of a racket. Considering hydrogen-powered engine, hydrogen is known more flammable than current aviation fuel. There's no pollution. Well, yeah, I'm sure they're working on it. All these crazy engineers. So that's interesting. Sorry about that. That's interesting. What is that? Cameron Knights? No, John Hughes. BA with their 787-10. Interesting to see. The cabin is designed for comfort with only seating for 256 passengers. The first flight scheduled for March the 10th to Atlanta. Wow, how about that? So only 256 passengers. Pete Laros, good afternoon to you. Martin Smith, Stephen Richards, great in the summer when we can watch stuff landing, etc. till late. Yes, indeed. Samby Humby, Mario, just got back from Europe and flew on the A380. It was awesome. Had the last seat on the top deck. Wow, lucky you, man. people asking during and after the show in the comments about what camera it is that I use. It is the Panasonic VX1, folks. Panasonic VX1 Victor X-ray, that is. Very, very simple but very effective and highly efficient camera. What was that, Andy? No, Haggisfart saying A220-300 on its way in. I think that might be the next one in. Thank you very much indeed. Melbourne Laycock, good afternoon. PT Pie, top deck flying is the best. Coming back from the USA in July on the top deck of a 747 with Virgin Atlantic. Auntie Sim, good afternoon to you. Gary Wilkes, Stevie Billings, Scott Good, and Nigel Dallas. Welcome everybody watching, coming over to you on Facebook any moment now. Is this the 220? Indeed it is. Great little jet liner this. See if this one sits on the reverses as well. Actually no, this isn't a 220, this is a 320 Neo. I think Lufthansa 320 Neo. Indeed it is. Sorry about that. Get it right, son. Get it right. It's a long way out. Somebody said 220 inbound. There we go. Oi. All of Lufthansa's Neos, all the current fleet powered by the Pratt & Whitney engines. As a result of their issues with the PW 1700 engines with their Lufthansa fleet, Lufthansa are actually buying up a clutch or leasing a clutch of A320s. I think about 16 of them in total. Interesting. Got some kind of a runway inspection going on here. Okay, it's the 220 next to buy a VX. The DJ van tried to buy the VX1 from Curry's, none in stock. Yeah, they are pretty hard to come by, I have to say. They do sell out as soon as they get them in because they're such a good camera. Right, I need to quickly jump down. Oh, my nat! Got a big shout out to all the local constabulary as well at London Heathrow. Wow! Yeah, now that was interesting. Ian Shakeshaft mentioning there. I got an email yesterday about Airbus accepting a fine of $4 billion. Accepting a fine for corruption. Not the sort of thing that you hear coming out of Lufty. Oh, right, okay, it's a deal to avoid a fine, eh? They've done a deal. Don't quite understand, don't make a great deal of sense now. Yeah, but how do you pay to avoid a fine? Oh, well. Okay. Crazy. Mark Sarnison. So they... oh, Tom Aviators. Thank you, mate. Mate, you're a legend. Let's just have a little look here. Mark Sarnison. So are they normal A320s and they High on the Neos, is that right? Mark Sanderson, have you typoed there, my friend? I just come back again. What's the number on that plane? Alan Wigley, welcome to economy. Here's 320, 227. So cool, man. Little mini. Yes, the Wookiee, yeah. It's insane, man. Great amount of reverser on that. I wonder how fast through Swiss are on their program of fixing those engine issues on their 220 jets. Oh. Still don't quite understand the question though. A little bit confused with the question. It's sad about that. Wow! Auntie Sim saying, I had the privilege of being seated in the cockpit of a British Airways 747 in '99. Landed London Heathrow, left. It was a rawsome experience. Ding ding! 6 feet. Wow, big separation. They put the what? The LEAP engines. Lots of revisions to the 320 for the Neo. Yeah, I mean, in terms of its design, not a great deal of difference. I believe they might have made a slight adjustment to the undercarriage in its positioning. May have widened it ever so slightly, but not a great deal of difference in what you can see, put it that way. But yes, the most significant change being the engines. And of course the LEAP and the Pratt & Whitney engines are the options for airlines to choose from. Sergio Caballero, good afternoon. Avianca and Turkish Tales, yes indeed. Avianca and Turkish Tales, right there. Thank you very much for pointing that out. James O'Brien, KLM. Is that KLM inbound perhaps? That's that 747 coming out of the hangar over there. She's obviously just been in for maintenance. Graham Frenson, good afternoon to you. Contrailer, fun fact, United 767-300 high premium configuration only has 167 seats. The first set of overwing exits are blocked due to the low passenger capacity. Yeah, love that Contrailer. Keep coming with those factories. Loving it, man. Loving it. I Am Me recently went on an EasyJet 321 Neo. So nice aircon, lovely, no need for overhead blowers. Wow. Craig Webb, China Eastern 777 inbound from Shanghai. Thanks for that, mate. Somebody asking about what's the number from the crane. Gareth Davis. Haggis telling us KLM coming in now. Good afternoon, Gareth Davis. John Hughes. How long will Neos be called Neos until they become CEOs? Yes, indeed. when all CEOs are replaced by Neos, or when a new engine comes out? Yeah, good question that, John. I think for the time being, the Neo will, so I think they're still delivering CEOs, believe it or not. Sam Beck, Iberia 346, landing in a bit. I think she's still a little ways out, but yeah, we'll get it. Tintin livery, Brussels Airlines also coming in. Craig Webb, thank you for that. I think we are doing a new feature, folks, where I'm going to be doing a small little edit, Fanzone, we're going to call it, at the end of every show. You can write into Fanzone at bigjet.tv. Fanzone, literally as it sounds, Fanzone, at bigjet.tv. Tell us your favourite moment from the show, and I will be collating all of that, and then we'll put it together as a little edit the next day. So tomorrow we'll be putting out the Fanzone edit. So the favourite moment from today's show, folks, it might just be the 346 if she comes in when we've just got enough light. Easy, sir. Good afternoon to you, Katie Seymour. We are all Neo Fandabazonzi. Nick Owen, love United's livery. I'm a little biased living in Chicago. Oh well, Nick, maybe come out and see me. I'll be out in Chicago next month, my friend. Jeffrey Davitt, thank you. Hearing my dulcet tones coming through the bleeding thing. Yeah, what a great shot. Look at that triple over there as well. Look at that wing flex, man. Yeah, so don't forget Fanzone at bigjet.tv, folks. That's where you need to head. Oh, she needs a wash. Professor Mark Taylor, Finnair. Oh, Mirameco Unico livery 330 in soon. Is that the one with the big flowers on it? Thank you for that. Oh, Frank William Abagnale, a little late to the party, but hello, good afternoon to you. Love the 777 landing gear and low clearance. We are all Neo. I am me. Big Jet TV is medicine for stress. Oh, that's fantastic. What a great thing to hear. And we do get quite a lot of people writing into us, folks, just to say how we have made their lives a little bit easier by watching Big Jet TV. So here comes KLM's 737 for all our Dutch French out there. Lights are coming on. The lights are coming on. And there's the buzzard. He's here so often he should have livery, shouldn't he? Oh, Jason Clay, good to hear, my friend. Shouldn't have rough and dark times. Chestermite UK. Wow, amazing planes and skylines. Loving it. That's what we love to bring you, folks. Mick Ely. Oh, see, I always get it wrong. It's the Kestrel. It's a Kestrel, not a Buzzard. Buzzard's the big one, isn't it? It's a Kestrel. Oh, when am I actually going to get it right? Sorry about that. Craig Webb. The Kestrel. It's its own thing. Does its own thing. We've had a fox on the runway before, and of course lots of wildlife at airports. Just can't be helped, which is good, to be honest with you. No wabbits. Thanks, Fox. Talk about the Iceland Air go around that we had. No, not go around, it was a landing, wasn't it? Yeah, the bouncy, yeah. Oh, we should run that, shouldn't we? We should run that. Yeah. It did. A lot of them commenting on it, wasn't it? Did they? Oh, I didn't see that. Wow. I am me. Is it true big jets are taking off around, landing around about 160 mile an hour? 160 knots, I believe, is the rotation speed of the bigger jets, you know, the A380s, 747s and the like. Landing a little bit slower than that, I believe. Neil Warner, good afternoon to you, watching Big Jet TV on the bus home. Steve Littler, just reading German Airlines, Lufthansa, Swiss Air and Austrian cancelled all flights to and from China until the 9th of February. Yeah, lots of airlines doing that. Of course, British Airways doing that. Virgin Atlantic not doing it at this stage. I'm sure they might bow to pressure on that one, but who knows? Because when are all neo, we are all neo. So when are 747s coming out of service? Literally, it's a program over a period of years. We're all neo. That's next 747 to be retired from British Airways is May. Neil Schwartz, good afternoon to you. Keith Cornell, I think it's spots 3:30 next in. Mark Unsworth, yes, she is a dirty 380, isn't she? She's a dirty old girl. Look at her. The state of her. Weeping windows, man. Look at that. Like an old ocean liner. locomotive, Martin Smith, Nigel Dallas, oh really, Jeffrey Davitt, looks like a cruise ship indeed, she does. Is this the 3:30 inbound next? I think this is the 3:30 possibly. Yes it is. Looks like Virgin as well. It's got it tight on the undercarriage here folks. Yeah! Cool, baby! Nope. Psychedelic, baby! See those Virgin Dreamliners there without any engines on them folks. Been sitting there for the best part of 6 months now. I know they're rotating them, but obviously British Airways and oh yeah, listen to that. Nigel Dallas, Lupus Aviation, good afternoon to you. Shaker. Wow, big 777 going out. David Adcock right there on Facebook. How you doing, David? Let's get this triple climbing out. 27 left. Brussels icon, one of I think 5 icons now. Brussels Airlines just Stephen O'Connell over there on Twitter. Good to hear from you, Stephen. Wow, Stephen O'Connell, thank you, sir. Superclass member, right there on Big Jet TV's YouTube channel. That's the Tintin, of course, Tintin Brussels livery 320. Did hear that they were going to be taking those out of service, but good to see them bringing them back in. Seeing the Red Devil a short while ago as well. Trying to squeeze as much as we can out of this one. This is China Eastern. Big undercarriage on this. blown out the side of the engines, man. That's insane. Blows all the hot air forward, creating reverser action, of course, slowing the aircraft down. Strong smell of tyre smoke there. Just been to Scott Salmi. G'day, Scotty. Hope you're well. Right there on Facebook. Elliot Reed, Iberia 346 over the Isle of Wight. That's what we're all waiting for, folks. Going to squeeze this last little bit of light out of the day for hopefully the 346 with Iberia, and it is their retrojet. Funny enough, when we went out to Madrid, day one was cut short very quickly. In fact, it didn't even happen due to a technical issue, which was a shame, because this 346 retrojet, I'm not sure how many retro 346s Iberia have in the fleet, but this is the one that we missed on day one of Madrid, as it should have been. So welcome everybody watching. Andrew Sassily Walker, good afternoon to you. Gary Goodchild, Lawrence Robson, David Adcock, Lizzie Azu, Trisha Guy, Yvonne Heelan, Chris Wiseman, Emma Funnell, Katrina still here. Good afternoon, David Adcock. Everybody watching right now on Facebook and of course Twitter, and of course our wonderful members out there in YouTube land watching us right now. Where's he at? Where's he at? What channel's he on? James Wilson on Facebook joined up over the weekend, loving the show. Of course, James going to be joining us next week in Lisbon. First visit to Lisbon for Big Jet TV. We're going to have our we're going to be arriving around about midday. Going to go live in the afternoon on Tuesday, I think it is, and then on Wednesday morning, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. We'll let you know. Boeing quadruple 7. Cheerio. Oh, didn't even see you there, mate. Take care. All the best. Matt 52. Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning, Big Jet TV next week, live with our members in Lisbon, and then of course Chicago. Here's one for Carl the astronomer. Beautiful. Chicago, 13th to the 17th on Big Jet TV. Members only, folks. Join us. You will be more than welcome. Get some sleep before we go as well. Oh, he is, look. Carl the astronomer is there. Ha ha! Aviation Talk, Lisbon is a great city and has a lovely modern airport. Hope you enjoy the trip. Yes, Aviation Talk. Well, we're going to be bringing it to you, our members, exclusively on Big Jet TV. Got a couple of exclusive movements over there, which we're looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get it. PA Flyer, hi and goodbye from the Bay of Islands, New Zealand. Wow, PA Flyer. Sorry, I missed you, my friend. Jet Ski Manny, Craig Whitmore, Molly, Victor Tilson, Kevin B, Steve Russell, Michael Edge area, Iberia 346 showing 1707 touchdown, Jerry. 1707, I'm sorry, absolutely. 507, what's the time actually? Okay, so she should be coming into view in the next 5 minutes, I thought, hopefully. Shortly anyway. Still got enough light, just about, to bring you this exclusive shot. This has got to go down on the Fanzone, innit? I would have thought. Don't forget, folks, new feature to Big Jet TV. If you're watching the show today and you find a specific favourite moment from the show, write into Fanzone at bigjet.tv. Oh, Speedway chips, look at that, 10 quid for coffee. Mate, you're an absolute legend. Thank you, sir. Sean Cousins, 346, 10 minutes out. Scott Tarpley, take care. Unfortunately, you're going to miss that, Scotty. Nigel Dallas will be loving the TAP A330 Neos. Yeah, there we go. At Lisbon, Gary Crowson tuning in from, or Crowson, sorry, tuning in from Stansted. Good afternoon to you, Gary. Molly. Keith Cornell, Ben Dyer, good afternoon. You can't beat Heathrow. No, you can't. Very few places can beat Heathrow. Hopefully we're going to get some great action from Chicago, but I don't think we're going to be able to get up this close to the action, but who knows. Hopefully we'll be tuning in and meeting up with some of the guys from the spotting groups out there in Chicago. See if you can stick around, folks. Oh, here comes Aer Lingus. This isn't that, guys. Lingus, Aer Lingus is it? Did you say 10 to 6 or something, wasn't it? Excellent. Just jogging back at the snap. Oh, look at that first. Is that a satellite or is that a? Can't look it up. No, that's a star, I think. Or that could even be a constellation. What we see sometimes as thinking of the stars. First star of the night. Johnny Burr, yes. Okay, well, we'll have a go. The Crown Plaza GP. Let's have a look at that. See if we can get hold of them. Good afternoon, Jamie Heggs. Mark Whitehouse. Joe, you still keep thinking of doing Japan? Yes, Mark. Absolutely, 100%. Anthony, when you van der Ven? Oh, the very bright star is Venus. That's Venus that we're seeing there. What's that? Yeah, we're definitely doing Miami, Wendy, no doubt about it. Just waiting for this Iberia 346 to come in now. Ian Chashoff, yes indeed. Carl the astronomer confirming that is Venus. Wow. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, because there's the... Let's see if I can zoom in very, very slowly. No, it's just not... so that is the moon there, but unfortunately it's not giving me the opportunity. Martians, Jerry, War of the World style. Robert Bryant, yes indeed. Paul Austin, Banana Armour. Liam Miller, Emirates Sky Cargo 777 in 20 minutes. I think we're going to be out of luck with that one, unfortunately. Managed to get the Emirates 777 Sky Cargo on Miniature Wonderland. Tony Bagman, good afternoon. Iberia 340 on base leg. Thank you, sir. Michael K, Joe Smith. Wow, Ord is landing on 3 wide today. Yeah. Is that 10C? Is that 10C Ellen left and right? Gavin Wilkes, Jerry, another one that should be mentioned is Washington Dulles. They have an annex of the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum that is worth a showing and of itself along with the airport. Yes, well of course, we'd love to do that. Absolutely love to do that. Dora Gebb has got 1 foot in the kitchen. Wayne Rock, yes, the original Iberia livery, the retro livery. This is the best livery, and hopefully they will leave it on there. Debbie Speller. Lighting, it's a bit like a Dash 8, looks like a Dash 8, am I right? Oh, look at that, just because of the upper wing. Oh, so look, see, we're struggling. Wow, Scott Good, 9 runways at Ord. Looking at the sky, one of the fun parts of Carl's job, of course. Blimey, Daniel Griffiths. I think the cat might have walked across your keyboard. Jet Ski Matty, Tommy Toothpicks. It's going to be a tricky one, man. Losing light rapidly here. Wow, Gavin Wilkes, thank you for that info. Craig Whitmore about Skiathos. Tricky one with Skiathos, of course, Craig, just purely because of the frequency of movements there. John Kent. Is this the 330, Finnair 330, with its special livery? Whoa, this is tricky. Here she comes. Good in the dark, looking good, man. That was a great shot, I have to say. Worked well, the old camera did well. Well done, son, well done. Don't overpower it at this point in time. Just keep it nice and steady, son. Keep it nice and steady. Oh, blimey! Look how far off track he is. Look. What's going on there? I'll have to keep an eye on that because that looks like he's a little bit off the centre line there. 1 second now, or no, sorry, that's not, that's an optical illusion. He's actually one right behind, he's the fourth one out. He's actually just, he's just lining up, he's actually nowhere at all in terms of he's not out of line at all. Wow, beautiful smell of Jet A1, guys. Just keeping it on this shot at the moment because I don't want to sort of like Cafe China, Virgin and Iberia. Nice way to wrap up seeing office. Yes indeed, and here they come. Gary Goodchild, thank you very much for joining me today, folks. Really appreciate it. Great, enjoyed your company, of course. Don't forget, folks, there is another show coming up on Saturday. Not sure where we're going to be just yet. Stay tuned. Go to yes, of course, we're going to be back here at London Heathrow on Saturday, folks, and then next week with our members we're going to be in Lisbon. Luke MC, my friend is boarding the Turkish Airlines flight to Istanbul at the moment. It would be great if you could catch him going out. No, that's not going to happen, Luke. I'm very sorry indeed. We're just waiting for the 346 to come, and then we're going to be hot-tailing it back to base. So sorry about that. Kerry Fino, good afternoon. John Kemp, good afternoon to you. Okay, last few arrivals. Sorry about that, Luke, not being able to get your friend going out on the Turkish, because that's going to be a while before before that aircraft goes out, so my apologies for that. Thank you, Jamie Heggs, Susan Mulroy, EI174, the pilot's Aer Lingus 12 minutes out. Susan telling us that. The chap who was in the pilot's lounge waiting to go out earlier on. Julie Chaston, thank you. Debbie Speller, Shaker Maker, another Air China. Quick quarantine it. Oh, great shame about all of those guys and girls out there in China. Hope things get better very, very soon indeed. Sandy Humby, Simon Corbett, thank you very much indeed. Melvin Laycott, Jeffrey Davitt, yeah, apologies. Michael Edge, thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it. Look at it. Mark Ellams, good afternoon, Joe. Just caught the back of sorry, folks. Wow, look at it go. Mark Ellams, good afternoon, Joe. Just caught the back end of the stream. I'll watch it on catch up. Look forward to London Heathrow on Saturday. Yes, thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support as well, of course. Going to be here at London Heathrow on Saturday, folks. Frank Abagnale, thank you for the show. Good day to you. Neil McGiven, I think it's more luggage systems underground. Yes, indeed, that is more luggage over there where all that construction work that's going on right there. That is underground luggage. Whether it's a new system of, I think at the moment the luggage is actually carried by train. Oh, is this the 346 coming in now? Hold on a minute. Right, okay, folks, here we go. We're just about going to grab this. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Can you hear him? No. Don't do that to me. Jetliner, man. Gosh, this is full length runway to roll out. Keith. Victor Tilson, Nigel Douglas, Wayne Rock, plane of the day indeed. Isn't she beautiful? Chester Mike, thank you. Timmy Toothpicks. Big thanks to Jilly, of course, our live stream technician, looking after us. Fingers on the pulse, literally. Martin Smith, thank you. Neil McGiven. Bantam Radio, good afternoon to you. Good evening. Bantam Radio, just missed the last movement of the day, Bantam. Gonna have to look back on the show to see what's been going on. Thank you to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and thanks to everybody for tuning in. Basically, Lizzie, Azu, David Agcook, Trish Peters, Katrina, Emma Funnel, Chris, Yvonne Heath, Elliot Reed, Trish, Scott Southey, Kenneth Lockyer, Trisha Guy, James Wilson, joined up at the weekend, loving the show. Thank you very much indeed, James. Good to see you here. James Parkhouse, another great show. 340, stunning indeed. Something we can look forward to a lot more of in the summer, of course, seeing this 346. We have had an occasion in the past where we've had both two 346s in London Heathrow with Iberia. That looks like that is it, folks. We've literally squeeze the final morsel out of London Heathrow. Caleb Weatherdew, Wendy Van Veg, Donna O'Brien, thank you very much indeed for joining us. That wow, listen to that growling. It's wow. What's that, Jumbo? It's only a bloody 320. Fair play. Yeah, of course that'll park up down at that's on code share, of course, Iberia. So she'll park up down at T5, either the terminal, either the satellite terminal or the main terminal itself. That's that one going out there. Oh, is that what was it? What was the name of it? Energizer or something like that, wasn't it? Electra. So there you go, folks. Thanks again. Appreciate your company. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday, guys. And don't forget, if you want to write in to Fanzone at bigjet.tv, Fanzone at bigjet.tv, give us your favourite moment of the day, and we'll put that together with all your votes and then compile that, and I'll put that together as an edit and put some names up as well. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Welcome to all our new members. Everybody for supporting me, I cannot thank you enough, across all channels, and thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like, folks. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share the feed with all your family and friends, and also if you do subscribe, please make sure that you hit that button, folks, where you turn on your notifications. We don't want you to miss any shows, and I mean that most sincerely, folks. Look after yourselves. I'll see you on Saturday. You've been watching Big Jet TV live from London Heathrow. See you later. Bye bye. Great show. Wow.